Hello, my name is Darva Satcher, and I am a Senior Engineering Manager here at GitLab. Today, I'm going to discuss with you some recent Handbook updates that we've made to the iteration value. It is possible to ship a minimally viable product while continuing to adhere to the documented quality standards. What we are saying here is that iteration does not conflict with quality. It is possible to build a small chunk of work that works and meets the requirements that were given. Quality is required for the iteration to be considered complete. Let me give you an example of a book. Let's say there's an online book and a writer decides to iterate by writing chapter 1. That's their iteration 1. Let's say iteration 1, chapter 1 of the book has spelling errors on every other page. That would be an unacceptable iteration 1. Every page should have accurately spelled words. So that's a perfect example of how quality is actually required for the iteration to be considered complete. Another update we made was adding a sub-value called Be Deliberate About Scale. First, optimize for speed and results, and be deliberate about how your change affects other processes or functionalities. When it is a success, figure out how to scale it. So what we're saying here is performance, speed, all very important as you're iterating. Also, remember, we're all building one product and we're all working on one small piece of a larger product. And we don't want to do anything in our piece that will cause a regression or degrade performance in someone else's piece. So keep that in mind. And then remember that it all needs to scale. Let's use the example of the book again. In terms of speed and results, if one person reading chapter 1, the chapter loads instantaneously. Let's say when 5 people are simultaneously reading chapter 1, well, it takes 5 seconds, but that's not too great. Let's say when 30 people read chapter 1 simultaneously at the same time, it takes a minute. Well, that's an unacceptable iteration, and you need to go back and make some performance improvements. Also, think about this. If you are writing chapter 5, so we're on iteration 5 now, and the author decides to change the main character's name, but they only change it in chapter 5. Well, that breaks chapter 1 through 4. So as you can see, making a change that impacts another part of the puzzle, the product, is not an acceptable iteration. Thank you for listening, and for more information on iteration values, please take a look at the link below. Thank you.